दोस्तों आज बात करते हैं फजी लॉजिक की। अगर आप कंप्यूटर फील्ड से रिलेट करते हैं तो डेफिनेटली आपने फजी लॉजिक का नाम सुना होगा। फजी मीन्स होता है कंफ्यूजन। मीन्स हमारे सामने कुछ ऐसे क्वेश्चन आते हैं जिसका आंसर हम यस और नो में नहीं दे सकते, क्योंकि हम उस सिचुएशन के बारे में या उस क्वेश्चन के बारे में इतने क्लियर नहीं होते हैं ताकि उसका आंसर हम यस और नो में दे सकें। तो बेसिकली वहाँ पे कंफ्यूजन होता है, उसी को हम एक फजी बोलते हैं। मीन्स यू आर इन बिटवीन समथिंग एल्स। ओके, सो इन आवर डेली लाइफ्स you are not always able to make a decision by saying yes or no. This is because you might face situation where there is not enough information to make a decision, or we may be little confused ourselves. So for example, if someone asks you whether you are available on certain date next month, you probably would not say yes or no straight away because you were not completely sure that you would not be busy on that very day next month. क्योंकि मान लीजिए किसी ने पूछा कि भाई 25 दिसंबर को या 26 दिसंबर को आप अवेलेबल रहोगे, तो बेसिकली आप एस या नो स्टेट में नहीं बोल सकते, क्योंकि आपको पता नहीं है कि उस दिन आप बिजी रहोगे या नहीं रहोगे। मोस्टली लोग कहते हैं कि ठीक है देखते हैं अगर टाइम मिला तो। मीन्स यू आर नॉट श्योर अबाउट दैट। सो फजी लॉजिक इन आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस helps computer deal with similar situation where input data is bit unclear. So fuzzy logic is defined as a many-valued logic from which may have truth value of a variable in any real number between 0 and 1. तो देखिए दोस्तों, अब फजी लॉजिक और बुलियन लॉजिक में एक एग्जांपल डिफरेंस ये है कि बुलियन लॉजिक ऑलवेज कंटेन वैल्यू 0 और 1, या तो 0 होगा या तो 1 होगा। 0 मीन्स गलत, 1 मीन्स सही। 0 मीन्स फॉल्स, 1 मीन्स ट्रू। बट इन केस ऑफ फजी लॉजिक की जो भी वैल्यू होती है वो 0 1 के बीच में होती है। मीन्स 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.9 भी हो सकती है। So it is the handle concept of partial truth. In real life, we may come across a situation where we cannot decide whether the statement is true or false. At that time, fuzzy logic offers very valuable flexibility for reasoning. So fuzzy logic algorithm has to solve a problem after considering all the available data. Then it takes the best possible decision for the given the input. The fuzzy logic methods imitates the way of decision making in a human which consider all the possibilities between digital values true and false, means between 0 and 1. So here you can see the example. This can be for any question. This can be certainly yes, probably, possibly yes, possibly no, cannot say, simply no. These are example of basically fuzzy logic. So the term fuzzy means something that is bit vague. When a situation is vague, the computer may not be able to produce a result that is true or false. So as per Boolean logic, the value 1 refers to true, 0 means false. But a fuzzy logic algorithm considers all the uncertainties of a problem where there may be possible values beside true or false. Now, just check out this example. Is it hot outside? If हम अगर बुलियन लॉजिक की बात करें तो then we get answer yes or no, yes or no. But when same question, same problem, and when we see answer under the fuzzy logic, what we get? Very hot, little hot, moderately hot, not hot. Means there are a lot of answer because fuzzy logic give all the possibilities, but boolean logic gives only two possibilities, yes or no. So there is a assistant professor of computer science engineering department at University of California said that the fuzzy logic is very useful in low level machine control, especially is especially in consumer appliances. some special purpose microprocessor built on fuzzy logic perform fuzzy operation on their hardware. So now, what are characteristics of fuzzy logic? So there are some characteristics of fuzzy logic. Fuzzy logic is flexible and easy to implement, helps you to mimic the logic. Logic may have two values which represent two possible solutions. High suitable method for or certain or approximate reasoning. Fuzzy logic views interference as a process of propagating elastic constraint. Fuzzy logic allows you to build non-linear function. Fuzzy logic should be built with the complete guidance of expert. Now, there are some situations where we cannot use fuzzy logic. So these are situations if you don't find it convenient to map an input space to an output space. So in this situation, we may not use fuzzy logic. Fuzzy logic should not be used when you can use common sense. Many controllers can do the fine job without the use of fuzzy logic. Now, this is fuzzy logic architecture. Here we can see Crips input, then fuzzy fire, intelligence, defuzzy fire, then we get crisp output, and also rules is applicable on the intelligence portion to decide and to conclude the answer. So rule based, this is set of rules along with the if then condition that are used for making decision. If then condition means if अब ये होगा then क्या करना है, तो something like this. But modern developments in fuzzy logic have reduced the number of rules in the rule base, and this set of rules are also called a knowledge base. Fuzzification means this is a step where a crisp number are converted into fuzzy sets. A crisp set is set of elements that have identical properties based on a certain logic. An element can either belong to the set or not. Crisp sets are based on binary logic, yes or no answer. So the error signal and statistical value are converted into a normalized fuzzy subset. In any fuzzy logic system, the fuzzy fire separates the input signal into five states that are large positive, medium positive, small, medium negative, and large negative. The fuzzification process converts crisp input such as room temperature fetched by sensor and passes them to control system for further processing. A fuzzy logic control system is based on fuzzy logic. Common household appliances such as air conditioner and washing machine have fuzzy control system within them, जिसे हम कम ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं, मतलब स्पीड जीरो और हाई नहीं होता, उसके अलावा बीच में भी सम कुछ स्पीड होता है, देन यू कैन मैनेज. सो वहाँ पे हमारा फजी लॉजिक कंसेप्ट काम करता है. Interference engine. The interference engine determine how much the input value and rule match. The rules are applied based on the input value received. Then the rules are used to develop control action. The interference engine and the knowledge base together are called a controller in a fuzzy logic system. Defuzzification. This is inverse process of fuzzification. Here the fuzzy value are converted into crisp value by mapping. There will be several defuzzification method for doing this, but the best one is selected as per the input. And this is complicated process where methods such as maximum membership principle, weighted average method, and centroid method are used. So, what are the advantage of fuzzy logic in artificial intelligence? So, the benefit of using fuzzy logic system are very notable. It is robust system where no precise input are required. This system are able to accommodate several types of input. In case the feedback sensor or uh, in case the feedback sensor stop working, you can reprogram it according to the situation. The fuzzy logic algorithm can be coded using less data, so they do not occupy a huge memory space. It is resemble human reasoning, and this system are able to solve complex program where ambiguous input are available and take decision accordingly. This system are flexible and rules can be modified. The system have a simple structure and can be constructed easily. So there are some drawback of also fuzzy logic systems. The accuracy of the system is compromised. The system mostly works on inaccurate data input. There is no single systematic approach to solve a problem. Due to inaccuracy in result, they are not always widely accepted. A major drawback of fuzzy logic control system is that they are completely dependent on human knowledge and expert. You have to regularly update the rules of fuzzy logic control system. This system cannot recognize machine learning or neural network. The system requires a lot of testing for validation and verification. So disadvantage is more. Now let's see some application of fuzzy logic. So in terms of medicine, controlling arterial pressure where providing anesthesia to patient, used in diagnostic radiology, diagnosis of prostate cancer and diabetes, or in case of transportation system, handling underground train operation, controlling train schedule, braking and stopping vehicle based on the parameters such as car speed, acceleration, and wheel speed. In case of defense, locating and recognizing target underwater, supports naval decision making, using thermal infrared image for target recognition, used for controlling. In case of industry, controlling water purification plant, handling problems in uh, constant certification, pattern analysis for quality assurance, and fuzzy logic is used for tackling sludge water treatment. In case of naval control, steer ships properly, selecting the optimal or best possible routes. Autopilot is based on Fuji logic. Autonomous underwater vehicular control using Fuji logic. So there are lots of uh, uh, application of fuzzy logic. Also, washing system can be powered by fuzzy logic. And last, you can see the example also is Nick honest. So in Boolean, we get yes or no. But in case of fuzzy logic, extremely honest, very honest, sometimes honest, extremely dishonest. So these are by this example, you can easily see the difference between busy logic and fuzzy logic. So this is all about in this video. Hope you easily understand what is fuzzy logic and what are their application. So thank you for watching this. Thank you.